Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog, or it's been a minute, so welcome to a vlog, okay? I plan to hopefully post once a week on this channel. It just depends on whatever I have going on. It'll be either a weekly vlog, a weekend vlog, some type of update for around the house, just lifestyle, period. That is the goal for this year, for this channel. First of all, thank you guys so much for the love and support on my last video. I truly appreciate it. I was terrified to post that video, but it was like the best thing I could have done. I had to come back and release that before I could just start posting again because I felt like there was this block on me and I had to get that off my chest. I just had to. So thank you guys so much for the love and support, and I'm so glad that that video helped a lot of people. I'm so thankful that God put that on my heart to put that out. I'm super happy. So now I want to get into being consistent on this channel. It's gonna start off probably a little slow because I gotta get the hang of it again. I gotta, y'all already know, y'all know. But I do have some things that I want to get done pretty much this coming week, so I will be recording that. I'm about to do a major purge on my wardrobe. Like when I say purge, I mean like literally, because I'm just over looking at everything, not really being attracted to anything that I have anymore. My style is changing. I'm kind of becoming very, I don't even know the word for it, but the stuff that I used to like and the stuff that I used to wear, it just does not interest me anymore. So I will be doing a massive, when I say massive, closet clean out. I don't even think I'm gonna sell everything. I'm gonna sell the stuff that people have been asking for, my Telvar bags. Other than that, I'm probably just gonna donate items and just kind of start fresh. I'm just overseeing everything in my closet that I don't use that's taking up unnecessary space. That is gonna happen in a later vlog, but pretty much this vlog is very chill. But I did want to start it off by saying thank you guys so much for the love on my last video. I pray that everyone watching is having an amazing year so far. I hope your March is starting off great. I know it's literally only 1 day in, 2 days in-ish when you're seeing this video. So I hope everyone is having a great March so far. I hope you have goals and things that you're planning on getting done this month and that you actually are working towards them. I have a lot of things that I want to talk to y'all about, but I don't want this video to be super long. So we're gonna get into the vlog, but I did want to start it off by saying thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I truly do. And I'm so excited for where this channel is going. So I love you guys and I'll see you in the rest of the vlog. Hey y'all, so I am currently in the kitchen. I look crusty, but it's cool because this is how we come in this year, okay? As I am in my favorite robe, but I'm about to make a carnivore pizza. Yes, carnivore. I know you guys have probably heard of carnivore. My husband was carnivore last year sometime, and for a long time I've been keto, low carb. So I do have some things that I want to heal and work on. So if you guys didn't know, carnivore is actually one of the first like elimination diets for people who had sensitivities to like certain vegetables or seasonings or condiments or whatever it is. It's like the perfect elimination diet to heal a lot of inflammation in the body, which I have been dealing with. I have something called costochondritis. I told you guys like years ago. I got it when I was in the military. I don't really know what happened, but I've been having flare-ups recently, which lets me know that I have some inflammation going on. It's basically inflammation of the cartilage of the rib cage, which is super uncomfortable. It is like a sharp, piercing pain. It's hard to like fully breathe in and out without getting like a sharp pain, and it's just painful. It like radiates to your back. It's a lot. So I have been feeling like some of the foods I've been eating lately I think are bothering me. So to alleviate this and to figure out what it is, I'm just gonna eliminate all products except for animal products. So meat, raw dairy, and eggs, and a lot of salt, a lot of water so I can stay hydrated, and just, I'll talk more about it in another video, but basically I'm just trying to heal some stuff. And I feel like my body has been really irritated by like plants, vegetables, fruits, nut butters, all that type of stuff. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna do it for 30 days. And depending on how I feel in 30 days, I will continue, which I feel like I'm going to want to continue because the benefits are just endless, and I just want to reap all the benefits and really heal my body this year. So I'm about to make a carnivore pizza. I'm going to switch up my camera. I'm currently using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which I have no experience with, so it is kind of interesting. It's different, but I'm going to be filming on my G7X for the recipe because I don't really know how to work this thing for real. So we're gonna see. All right, so we're about to make this pizza. I'm gonna show you the ingredients and just the whole prep process. By the way, I will link this robe down below. I get a lot of questions about it when I feature it in like Get Dressed With Me's and stuff. It is so comfortable. It has a hood, as you can see. It's very plush and soft. It has pockets. I love this robe so much. I'll link it down below, but we're gonna get into this recipe. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm using. This is heavy whipping cream, which is gonna be for the Alfredo pizza sauce. And then I have premium chicken breast. And then this is also chicken breast. It's from Sprouts. And then because I want to make sure that I'm using the best quality dairy I can find, I'm gonna be using raw dairy from Organic Valley. This is raw sharp cheddar cheese. This is raw cheddar cheese as well, but this is mild cheddar. And then this is Parmesan cheese, which is gonna be used for the crust as well. And then I'm gonna be using uncured pepper salami, which is gonna be like my pepperoni substitute because I couldn't really find a pepperoni that was super clean. And even this isn't that clean, to be honest, but it'll get the job done. I'm also gonna be using sausage and possibly bacon as a topping. And if I need these, I'm gonna use the pork panko, which is also a very good flour substitute on Carnivore. So this is all I'm using. Oh, and eggs. So these are the eggs, and I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but I'm just gonna put them out to have them ready. So now I'm about to make the crust, which is the chicken, the Parmesan, and the eggs. So the recipe calls for a pound. Yeah, not even a pound. So I gotta use this canned chicken to make up for, and I'm gonna drain this juice. Okay, so can't really see the scale. All right, that is not even a pound. Okay, so the crust calls for 1 pound of chicken, and as you could see, if I move this, it's not even a pound, but it's gonna have to do because I don't have any other option. And now, because I know how much chicken is in here, I have to transfer this to a processor. If you have a blender or a food processor, you could use either one. So I'm actually gonna switch up the recipe. I'm gonna do the chicken, the Parmesan, and 2 eggs because there's so many different types you can do. You could do one with the pork panko, or you can omit this and use the Parmesan. So I'm just gonna do this because it's a lot easier. 1/3 cup of this. So this is the crust. I'm gonna put it in the oven at 450 for 20 minutes, or at least until I see it start to brown up around the edges, because it has to go back in once you put the toppings on. Okay, so I'm just going to heat up some oil in a pan so I can cook the ground sausage. This is Italian sausage, and I'm going to be adding this as one of the toppings on the pizza. This is just to give it more flavor, to be honest. It's not necessary to add this. You could literally just do a pepperoni pizza. But I had all this extra meat in the freezer that I need to use, so I'm going to use this on top of the pizza as well. And I love Italian sausage on my pizzas, so I just had to add this. I'm just gonna mix this up, add a little salt and pepper, and then that's good. So this is pretty much the final product. And then I'm gonna move on and cook some bacon because once again, I like bacon as a topping. It's perfect if you want like a little crunch, so I did that. And then I'm going to shred this cheese, which is the cheese I showed you earlier, the Organic Valley raw cheddar. And I'm going to shred this up nicely because I'm gonna be using this on my pizza as well. And as you can see, the cheese is absolutely gorgeous. I know that's so weird to say about cheese, but This cheese is very, 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 very clean, and I love the taste of this cheese. It's just so fresh. I love it. So here I'm just making sure I get every little drop, and then this is what the cheese looks like after I grated it. And then we're gonna do the Alfredo pizza sauce. So really, it literally is just heavy cream and Parmesan, and then you could season it with salt and pepper. You could do Italian seasoning. You could add whatever you want, but the simple 2 ingredients pizza sauce is the heavy cream and Parmesan, and you're just going to mix this until it comes to a boil and it starts to thicken up a little bit. And then that's when I'm going to take out the pizza crust because it is done. And as you can see, it kind of looks like crust low-key. So here I'm adding the Parmesan, and as you can see, the sauce is starting to thicken up a little bit. So I'm gonna keep doing that until it gets as thick as I'd like it to. And I did kind of make a little bit too much, but it ended up working out because the crust was a little dry, just a tad. So this kind of helped it a little bit in that department by making sure it was nice and sauced up. So as you can see, it's kind of a lot of sauce. You don't have to add all of this, but I didn't have anything else to do with it because after I made this pizza, then the sauce would have been useless, so I didn't want to waste it, so I used every single drop. So here I'm adding in the pepperonis, and they fit perfectly 3 to a row, so I just did that until I filled up the entire pizza. And then of course I'm gonna go on with the remainder of the toppings and just create this pizza so we can get her in the oven, because girl, this process is so tedious. It is worth it because I thought the pizza actually turned out really good. And it's not the first time I've done this. This is the first time I've done it this way, but I do really like the way these come out. So that's why it's worth it to me. But it is something you only do like on the weekend. It's not an everyday type of thing anyway. So yeah, this is just a cute little fun dinner idea, lunch idea for the weekend. Okay, I wouldn't recommend doing this during the week because it is a lot of work. So then I'm just gonna put it back into the oven. This is really just to get the cheese and the toppings to meld together. So this isn't you cooking it for too much longer, really like 10 minutes, and then turn the broiler on, which is what I did here, to get the cheese nice and gooey and crispy on the top. And as you can see, it's just boiling her up real nice, and it actually turned out really, really good, you guys. So here is the final product, and this is what it looks like. Super good if you are carnivore, or even if you're low carb, keto, whatever. This is a perfect weekend lunch idea for you and your family. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday morning. It is 9:43, and I have to get some content today. So one of my pictures I'm just gonna take in the backyard because I just can't be bothered. Mother Nature came for me today, and I just don't feel like doing all the things I gotta do. So I'm taking this picture, and then I'm going to take one more picture today, which is gonna be out and about. And then I was gonna take another one, but I decided not to because I just don't feel like it. I don't wanna wear this hair with this outfit, so I just scrapped it completely. But I'm about to go out here. Can't really see like literally anything. I'm shooting on this Osmo Pocket 3, so we'll see how this turns out. I have to do the whole color grading thing because I don't care for the way that this looks. It doesn't look terrible, but I feel like it could look better. So I'm gonna learn how to do the whole color grading thing and just play around with this camera. That's why I'm using it this weekend, to test it out. I really want to use my G7X or my Sony, but I need to use this because I paid for it, and I'm not about to do what I did with my last DJI Osmo Pocket. I think it was 2. I literally bought it and I have not even used it. It's just sitting on my desk. So I'm gonna use this one because it was not cheap. Okay, so yeah. I'm about to take this first picture and then get dressed. We're gonna go hang out-ish. I really just want some Shake Shack burgers. I really want to try just the patties since we are carnivore now. That was one of my favorite burger places, and I feel like the burger patties alone are gonna be really, really good. So I want to try them on their own without the bread because I love Shake Shack's burgers, and they have the best gluten-free buns if you've never had it. So we're back home now. I ended up not getting the picture because I just was not in the mood, y'all. These cramps are not allowing me to be great. So ended up going to Shake Shack. This is, let me flip the screen. Still trying to learn how to use this thing, okay? But this is the order. So they separated all 8 patties. So we got a total of 8 patties, 4 with cheese and 4 without cheese. So they put the ones with cheese in their own little containers, and we had 4 of these. And then they put the plain ones in this one. So it was 4 patties stacked up on top of each other. As you can see, these are clearly empty because we literally tore these up in the car, but I'm gonna show you one that I have left, which I'm probably gonna munch on in a little bit because my husband ate all 4 of his, but I only ate 2 without cheese and 1 with cheese, and I have 1 with cheese left. So this is the one with cheese, which it doesn't look that great, but when I tell y'all these are some of the best burgers, in my opinion, fast food burgers, they have some of the best meat, patties, cheese, whatever. So good. And then we did get a side of Shack sauce because condiments are okay on Carnivore. It just depends on what you can tolerate. So we got some Shack sauce and these were so freaking good. So yeah, these are all the little boxes, which is actually kind of funny. And I know that when it comes to ordering like Carnivore type, like when you just ask for just the patty, some places it's weird, some places it's not. They probably actually get this a lot, but they may just be kind of like taken back, like, you sure you don't want anything else? Like they always ask, do you want something else? And it's like, no, I just want the patties. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this last one after I finish taking this picture. I tried, but I was just not in the mood, y'all. And then once I ate, I felt a little bit better. So now that I'm home, I'm just gonna make something shake at home because when I don't get a photo out and about when I'm out, I don't try to stress it too much because it's not that deep. Nobody really cares, to be honest. I've noticed where you take the picture, okay? They just care about the outfit, and as long as you look good in the picture and you like it, that's all that matters. So I'm not about to be driving around Atlanta to find good photo ops because sometimes it's not even necessary. So I'm gonna go back upstairs and play around with this photo. I'm not gonna record it because obviously you guys would be able to see the whole fit and whatnot, but you guys will see the picture on Instagram when I post it. But if I don't pick the camera back up tonight, which I might, then you guys will see us tomorrow. We're gonna be going to church tomorrow. So that's pretty much what Sundays consist of. And then I'm gonna wash my hair and we're gonna talk about my hair, okay? We're gonna have a discussion about my hair and I have some questions for you guys regarding my hair, but that's tomorrow. So I will see you guys when I see you, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Good morning, y'all. I literally just woke up. It's Sunday morning, 10:04. Unfortunately, we did not make it to service this morning. Gotta do better. But I am about to wash my hair because as you can see, I have not washed my hair in 2 months and I put these braids in 2 months ago and you can't even see the parts. I can imagine it's like fuzzies everywhere. So yeah, even right here, you just cannot see the parts. So when I pull on it, it's got some new growth in there. That's what's on the agenda today. Wash my hair and not look crusty, okay? Hopefully I don't have to cut it again. I cut it 2 months ago, like I said, so I don't think I would need to cut it again, but my ends were a little raggedy, which you guys will see in a few. Okay guys, so it is like almost 2 o'clock now. I just finished eating breakfast and we watched 2 services. So basically I'm gonna put the pictures up on the side, but back in, I wanna say October, my hair was thriving. It was doing really, really well. And I was super excited to see where my hair would be at, obviously. Months from then, I was just taking care. I just kept literally braiding it down, putting it under my wigs and letting it be. And that's how I am able to continue to keep my hair healthy. Because once I start doing stuff to it, I just be doing all kinds of stuff and manipulating it too much. So for me, having my hair up under a wig, that works for me. And then when I'm able to wear my hair and like style it and do all the intricate stuff that comes with my hair, then I'll do that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have her nice and wrapped up underneath my wigs. So, okay, so the picture on this side is from September 2024. That was my hair almost a year after I cut it. It was like shy of a month or 2. So it was like, I don't know, 10 months, maybe almost 11 months of me going from this to this in a year. So I was like, okay, my growth is doing really good. It looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do, basically. So I was excited. I was like, my hair looks healthy. It was thick and full. You could see the edges of my hair was all very not see-through and it just looked very thick and healthy. So I was braiding my hair down constantly and just doing the same thing I had been doing before to get to that point. So back in January, for example, before January came, I noticed that my hair was shedding a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot, like alarmingly a lot. More than I was used to. So I was like, I don't know what this means. I don't know if I need to trim my ends. I don't know if it's like internal. I don't know what it is, to be honest. But at the time, I was like, well, let me see, because I think it's the fact that I haven't trimmed my ends in a while. So I trimmed my ends. It didn't go away. It still was consistently shedding. So this is from, at this point, November was when I first started to notice like this shedding. So then from November to January is when I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. And then I took this picture on January 3rd. And I was like, yeah, something is not right. My hair looks very see-through. It's, if you look closely, which you guys might not be able to see it, but me looking at this picture closely, I could see my ends are all split and just, they look a mess. Okay, so I was like, okay, well, I trimmed my ends, so it's not that. And then I remembered that I got some blood work done back in December, and everything looked good, but I was like, I feel like my iron or something is low, because I started to get this bruising on my lips. Like I had like little purple spots on my lips, which I've never experienced in my life. I've never had this before. So I was like, I feel like this may be an iron issue. So then I got more blood work in January, especially after seeing my hair. And I was like, something is not right. So I got more blood work done, and it turned out that my ferritin was low, which is the storage tank for iron, essentially. So your iron could show up normal in your blood tests or your blood work, but your ferritin could be low. So when you get your iron tested, also get your ferritin levels tested, because that is the storage tank, basically the backup iron that filters out, you know, to keep your iron levels normal, which is why your iron levels could show up normal, but your ferritin in reality might be low, and it might be getting low, and your body starts to show signs of low iron. Once I started taking iron, which I did, I started to take liquid iron. I'll put the link down below. I was gonna put it up on the screen, but I'll put it up on the screen. This is the iron that I was taking from Amazon. It's a liquid iron, and I was taking it with orange juice every day to help absorb, because vitamin C helps absorb iron. I got my ferritin levels checked again, and they were like 90 something, which is really good. So I was like, okay, that should be good. So now I have not touched my hair in a couple of months almost. The last time I washed my hair, which this picture that I showed you over here, this was the day that I cut my ends to make sure that they were nice and even. And I just braided my hair down and left it alone. So that was January 3rd, which was the last time I washed my hair. So we're gonna see how my hair is, how it responds, whatever. But I gotta take these braids out first, and we're gonna see what's going on. I'm obviously gonna have a lot of shed hair because I have not manipulated my hair in almost 2 months. So hopefully following this week, when I get back to washing my hair every 1 to 2 weeks, I notice a difference in my shedding and the breakage and stuff. So I'm gonna take these out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished taking out these braids. Crusty, all the crust all over my shirt is gross. I would have continued this. I wanted to do 3 months of not washing my hair and just letting my hair be, but my face started breaking out, and I don't know about y'all, but when my hair gets really dirty, in the past, if I would go like 2 weeks without washing my hair, my face would start to break out, and I would immediately know that it was my hair. For some reason, I was able to go a little bit longer, and then my face started to break out. So now I'm just like, okay, no. And my neck was starting to break out. I was like, yeah, it's time for me to wash my hair because it's been long enough. But yeah, if any of y'all are like me and your hair gets really dirty, your face starts to break out, let me know down below. But this is my hair. And I'm going to be pre-pooing because I really need to do so. My roots, when I was taking out the braids, that's where like the matting is starting, because that's all the friction and stuff from laying on my hair. So I have to do a pre-poo to detangle my hair before I wash it, even more so than I normally do. I always do a pre-poo, but this is like 100% necessary. So I'm going in with the African Pride Detangle and Condition Pre-Shampoo, which is my new favorite. And after that little mishap, I did go in with a spray bottle, and my hair is actually really, 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 really wet. I made sure that it's dripping wet because obviously I don't want to be detangling dry hair. And you want to make sure your hair has a lot of slip so that the product can just melt through your hair. This product already does that. I love this down. I wish I figured this out, I don't know, maybe like 6 years ago. I don't know. They probably didn't even have this product 6 years ago. But whenever they made this product, I wish I was hip to it because this has been a game changer for my detangling. I'm so glad that I found this. I will link this down below. I'm sure you guys have already heard of it. You probably already use it, but I love it. It really works. And as you can see, my hair is shedding like a dog. Whoo chow. Anywho, I'm gonna keep doing this until I finish up my entire head, and I'll be back when I'm done. In the next clip, you guys will see the progress. Still going, y'all. I'm on the third section of my hair. As you can see, I love this pre-poo stuff. It just literally, my hair is like butter. And it's shedding a lot, which you guys will see, but it's been 2 months, so it's expected. But as you can see, my hair is detangling really well. And the next step I have to do, because my scalp is just disgusting, I'm gonna go on my scalp with a scalp scrub because it's been so long. I don't feel like me washing my hair would be enough. So I'm gonna use a scalp scrub, and then I'm gonna wash my hair. Whew, done. And then I'm gonna show you guys the shedding, okay? I'm gonna show you the shedding, and then I'm gonna go on my scalp with this Never Salty by TPH. I don't know if it was focused or not, but you guys, I'm pretty sure have heard of it. It's from the TPH hairline. I use that when my scalp is just really dirty. So I'm gonna go on my scalp, scrub that in, and then I'm going to go downstairs and wash my hair with a clarifying shampoo. And then I'm going to deep condition and let my hair chill under a heated cap. And then I'm gonna go into braiding my hair down. I was thinking about doing a flexi rod set, but I don't know about that because it seems like it's gonna be a lot. You guys remember when I did the video on my finger coils? That to me seems like equivalent to doing a flexi rod set, or not a flexi rod specifically. I wanna use perm rods, but that's gonna take forever. So I don't know, if y'all want that, I'll do it, because I really want to try out a flexi rod or a perm rod set on my hair and see what it looks like, because I want to start wearing my natural hair more. I just don't know what to do with it. So yeah, if y'all want that, I'll do it, but whoo yeah, that's gonna take forever. But like I said, I need to finish this up, and then I'm gonna go wash my hair. Okay, so this is my shedding. This is from the first section, the second, the third, and the fourth. It might not seem like that much. I mean, I don't know if this is a lot of shedding or not. One from each section. So that is, you know, and I'm still gonna get a little bit more, especially once I wash my hair, because there's still probably some loose hairs in there. But I'm gonna go wash my hair. Actually, I gotta do the scalp scrub first, and then I'm gonna go wash my hair, and I'll be back. Good morning, you guys. It is March 1st. I basically just woke up. I am headed to some appointments and a couple of errands that I have to run. I need to go open a P.O. box up again because I will be doing a massive sale. I have so much stuff to get rid of. I'm gonna be selling all of my Telfar bags because I'm over it. I don't wear any of them anyway, and they're just taking up space. So I'm gonna sell those. Probably some of my sneakers because I don't wear those either. A lot of shoes, a lot of bags, a lot of stuff. So I need to go open a P.O. box, and then I'm going to go to my wax appointment. So I'm gonna go to my wax appointment after I open the P.O. box because it's at 11:30 and it's like 10 o'clock right now. And then I think I'm gonna go to donate some clothes. If I could find somewhere over in the area that I'm going, I'm just gonna drop them off there because I need to get rid of these clothes. They were all free anyway. It's work that I did with brands, and I didn't pay for the clothes myself or anything like that. So I just want to donate them to someone who needs them because I don't want to just, you know, get rid of them. So yeah, I'm gonna do that today, and then I think we're gonna go to Costco. I hope we go to Costco because we just got a membership, because we are now Carnivore, and I know you guys probably have seen me mention it here and there, but we need to go so we can like check out the meat. We can get the best bang for our buck. We're gonna also try to look for a meat market or a local butcher as well to basically get the best deal we can on meat, because y'all know meat is expensive depending on where you get it from. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. It's about to be 10 o'clock, so I need to be on my way so I can get to UPS at a decent time and I can make it to my appointment on time. But that's just what's going on right now at this moment. I'm currently filming on my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which I don't know, child, how it looks. We'll see when I'm editing it, but I'm really trying to use it and figure out the settings and the things that I like the best. So yeah, we're gonna play around with it, but I will see you guys a little bit later when I am, you know. Good morning, you guys. It is Sunday, March 2nd. I know these days are all over the place, But bear with me, y'all, okay? So I just threw something on. I felt like wearing these little glasses that I got, and I was like, oh, they're kind of cute, and they kind of make me look a little bit more put together, okay? But we are about to go to Costco. It is 9:45 right now. And when I get back, I'll do a Costco haul of the things that we've been eating since going carnivore. It's only been 11 days, so it hasn't been that long, but I do want to come on here after 30 days to just talk about what has changed, how I feel, all of that, if the things that I'm working on have healed and all of that. So we're gonna go to Costco and then probably come back and just do the grocery haul, and that'll be the end of this vlog. And I got this new cup last week, I think. I seen it on YouTube, or it was like an ad or something, and I was like, I need a cup. I have been using this same bottle for like the last 6 years. I got it from Ross, which random, but I've been using this Nike bottle, and it's great and all, but it's only like, I'm guessing that at this point, oh, y'all can't even see. It says 28 right here. So the remainder, I'm assuming this is like a 30-ounce bottle. I don't know, it just doesn't hold a lot. So when I saw this one, and I've never been interested in the whole Stanley craze, I just could care less. But this cup right here is called a Brewmate. I'm assuming that's how you say it, Brewmate. I really like this cup. It has this really cool feature on the top, which don't mind my straw. I have lip gloss all over it, but on top it has this feature, which as you can see, it has like a little U. You can twist this. Is it this way or this way? Yeah, so you can twist this to lock the straw. So when you tilt it upside down, obviously it doesn't spill. And then when I twist it back, now I can drink from the straw. So I really like this. I think I want to say it was like 40 bucks. And then I also like that the top part is very easy to clean and detach and like take apart. The straw is very easy to take apart. So I really like this. I will link this down below if you guys are looking for a everyday cup that looks cute, but it also helps you get in more water, and we definitely need more water now that we are carnivore. So yeah, got my water ready. I'm about to actually put my electrolytes in here and get those in for the day. So when I get back, I will do the grocery haul. I'll show you guys what I'm getting for this, you know, carnivore journey, and then I'll show you guys what I've been eating for breakfast, and that'll probably be the end of this vlog because I have a lot of stuff going on next week, and that's a whole nother conversation. So we're gonna just start a new vlog for next week. Also, if you guys have any recommendations for exfoliants, I really need one for my face specifically, because I do have some dark marks, as you can see, and I have no idea when it comes to exfoliants. I know that they have like chemical exfoliant, they have obviously like scrubs and stuff, but I always get these little dark marks on my face after like a pimple or something just goes away, or like an ingrown hair or something, and then I'm just left with these little marks on my face, which is really annoying because I feel like my skin, it does really well. I literally have no issues with like acne or anything, but when these marks come, they just don't want me to be great. All right, so if you guys have any like chemical exfoliants or any type of exfoliant that you use to get rid of like dark marks and hyperpigmentation and all that, let me know, because I need some help in the skin department. All I do is wash my face with a face wash, and then I moisturize. That's it. Sometimes I use a toner, but that's about it. I've noticed if you keep it simple, your skin is going to do the work for you. So I don't like to have like an 18 count routine because it's just kind of OD low key. And I notice my skin is better when I do less. So if you guys have any recommendations for an exfoliant, let your girl know down below, because that's the one thing I have not mastered yet and I need ASAP. Okay, so we pulled up to Costco and we ended up going to the business center, which we didn't realize was completely different because we are new members, okay? So when we pulled up, I already had a membership through Instacart, so I just had to put my information in the app. And then they told me that I had to take a picture, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll take a picture. Good thing I look a little decent today. I mean, I look like Edna with these glasses on and this bob, but anywho, I took the picture and then we got everything situated with our account. Then we found out that we were in the business center, which obviously is a lot more bulk, if you will. It's not like regular grocery shopping. You can shop there, but we preferred to go to the wholesale store versus the business center. So when we were walking around, we were just like, okay, everything looks cool, but where is the regular eggs and meat and all of that? So when we pulled up to the meat market, this is what it looks like. Very bulk industrial type. And I was like, yeah, we're in the wrong store, but that's completely fine because now we know the difference between the business center and the wholesale. But this was the meat. It was so much meat. It was so overwhelming. And this freezer, basically, because it was so cold in there, y'all, it was so cold. And today was actually really chilly out. first thing in the morning, very breezy. So it was freezing in here. And I was like, I don't think we're in the right store. And that is when we found out before we left that we need to go to the wholesale store. So we did. So yeah, just wanted to give that little spiel. I didn't want this to be just B-roll with no sound. So yeah. Okay, so we're back home. I'm about to do this haul real quick because we gotta eat. It's like 1 o'clock. So this is all of the meat that we ended up getting. We got 3 things of ground beef because that's probably the easiest cost-effective thing you could eat on Carnivore. And then I got a chuck roast because I want to put this in the slow cooker at some point. I really want to try that out and see how that tastes. Pork belly, which is super thick. And we're gonna cut it into like little bite-sized pieces and then put it in the air fryer. And then this is just some ribeye, and I'm gonna cut them thin slices because I like mine to be thin, about 7 ounces for each one. And then some butter. Doesn't have to be grass-fed, but this was cheaper than Kerrygold, so it just made more sense. And then burger patties, the Angus ground chuck and beef patties, and then ground beef patties. And then I got some coffee because right now I'm drinking cold coffee, the Busy, I think that's what, Busy or Busy something. I want to switch to warm coffee. I know it's kind of backwards. I should have been drinking this when it was cold and then drinking that. Anyway, this just is coffee. I'm gonna keep drinking coffee until I decide not to drink coffee anymore because I can't give up coffee right now. And then we got some sparkling water. We already have some in the refrigerator, but this was the glass bottles, which is better than plastic, obviously. And then also these are like the serving size. The ones that we have are really big. These are 1 liter. So we don't even drink one of these in one sitting. So just got to figure out how we're going to get all these in the refrigerator. And if we don't fit them all in the refrigerator, then we're going to put them on our bar cart, which we no longer use for what it's for. So we're just going to put the water on the top and the extra sparkling water on the bottom. So yeah, after I cook, I'll show you guys what I'm eating. And then once again, I'm not going to talk too much about Carnivore until I reach the 30-day mark so I can give you guys an update. I don't know if anyone has even heard of the Carnivore. I'm sure you have at this point because it's very, very popular. But if you have wanted to try it, if you have researched it, if you're just completely against it, whatever. If you have any interest in it, I will do an update in 30 days. It's been 11 days, so I'll give you guys an update on what's changed, how I feel, body composition, all of that. And yeah, I have my reasons for why I'm doing this, and I'll probably talk about this in depth in a later video, but really it's just for healing. So hopefully I get some really, really good results. I've already noticed some things. So yeah, y'all, I gotta get cooking because it's already 1 o'clock, almost 1:30, and I'm hungry, okay? So I'll show you guys my breakfast when I come back, and that'll probably be the end of today's vlog.
And it's always happened from one circumstance to another, one facility to another. And I am believing this year, my faith, that journey is gonna come to an end as we do something to change our entire future. But on the last Sunday in February for our gospel expansion offering, when we come together as a family, local disciples and digital disciples, where we all give one